Hey kids and queens, my name is Josh and welcome to Ooh. or if you're returning back to my channel. So today, you guys, I figured with WILDS being literally 15 hours away, I'd do a video on monsters from fiction that I would love to see in WILDS. For some reason, I always have the most brilliant ideas in my head when I'm in the bed trying to go to sleep. They revealed like 23 monsters so far, but I feel like they're hiding some. I feel like Capcom has not told us every single monster is going to be a game. I'm praying at least, right? Like we hope. They haven't. So I figured there's room to speculate even still with WILDS being so close. I'm going to try my best to not linger too long on each monster so we can get through this video kind of quickly. So let's get right into the list. Starting off with my honorable mention, the monster Elder Dragon, specifically Kieran. Y'all, I know this might be a little controversial, but I personally love Kieran so much. I love his fight, I love what it taught me. For context, after I got past Anjanith, I thought I was the hot it. I'm over here breezing through monsters like I got Monster Hunter down. I know Monster Hunter. I'm so good at the game, nothing can challenge me. Then I stumbled upon that 2 Kieran quest. I think in low rank. Was it 2 Kieran? I don't remember. It was some quest. I'm like, man, these little unicorns, what are these gonna do? I have never crashed out more. I was crashing out. Kieran forced me to get better at the game. Better than I thought I was. It humbled me, and I feel like it taught me the important lesson of you really have to make sets for monsters, because that little riggedy diggity set I was going through all them other little low rank monsters with was not going to work on the Elder Dragon. The way Kieran moves, his sounds, the design is so fun. Like when you think Elder Dragon, you're thinking like Fatalis, you're thinking all of these big bad dragons. No, it's a unicorn, and I love his armor set so much, y'all. I can't lie, as a fashion hunter myself, this list is gonna be heavily influenced on armor, because I just love the armor in this game. So yeah, that is the reason why Kieran is my honorable mention. So you guys, we are officially in our list, and coming in at my number 5 spot of a monster I want to see in WILDS and or as DLC, my boy Magnum Malo. Now, one of my friends is gonna hate me because I don't have him as high as he probably would, but I love Magnum Malo so much. The use of Hellfire, the way he like does style point tricks on you, doing flips and dips and spins. He is so hard to predict, and he will punish you for wire bugging too early. One thing about Rise's monsters that I really loved is when they did not allow you to wire bug for free. When they caught you, yeah, you getting hit, buddy. Stop wire falling. I love that so much. That ability was just so overpowered and so overused. So I love when monsters actually fought back against it. The way he uses Hellfire, the skills he introduced, I just love this kitty cat so much. Also, his theme is a banger. Like it's insane. Like I don't know who was in the studio cooking, but they really cooked, and I would love to hear a WILDS rendition of that theme. So you guys, let's go ahead and move to our number 4. Alright, you guys, coming in at number 4 would be another Rise monster, Bish Hatton. Now, I know Capcom already got enough monkeys. Look, I don't know what to say. I like this one. I can't help it. I love Bish Hatton so much, and I was praying that when Scarlet Force got revealed, we will see him, but unfortunately we have not. But I'm praying that we get him as a title update or something. Maybe even a wow, he's in the game. What? Who knows? I just love this little sitting on my leg, throwing fruits and shit monkey so much, and his color and his armor and everything. It's just so good. Like for him to be such an early monster, I feel like he's really creative. He can also teach you about elements because he throws a little poison fruit at you, and he's super maneuverable. So you really gotta focus and lock in on where he is, what he's doing at all times, or you're gonna get hit in the face with a fruit. I also love how he can like climb on the walls. I don't think he did it in the footage I recorded. I think he can only do it on the shrine rooms, and he was in the jungle during that class. But either way, I really like what they did with him, and I hope he comes back in WILDS. I would love to see him in WILDS, and I would love to see him in WILDS because he would be in HD. I would love to see an HD Bish Hatton so bad. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get into our number 3. So coming in at number 3 is Namiel. I know it's a lot of Elder Dragons on this list. It's gonna be another one. If you guys know who my favorite monster is, you know who's gonna come first. And I also know that WILDS is not really focusing on Elder Dragons as their main thing, but that doesn't mean they won't give it to us in title updates. You know what I mean? So I figured I would still include them on this list because there is still a chance that we'll get them eventually in WILDS. If not the title update, probably the DLC, right? Or G-Rank, whatever. So yeah, y'all, I freaking love this Manta Ray, Stingray, Octocooch. I don't know what, bro. Capcom was smoking sea urchin and salmon when they made this monster. I don't know what they were on, but they really could. The colorways, the way she uses water and lightning, I feel like that's such a good combination of elements to throw on a monster. Cause she'll like throw the puddles down, then she'll stomp on them with the lightning, and then she'll like make these electric shockwaves while also controlling the current, making your hunter stunned while also getting hit by lightning. It's just really fun, and you gotta be super aware while fighting Namiel. It's just, I really love this fight. And what's funny about Namiel is this was another monster that I struggled super hard against. Like when I first started versus now, and yeah, just her intro cutscene, just it would be kind of crazy to me if she did not come back in Wilds, right? Like that's, come on now, Capcom, you gotta do it. Now let's get into our number 2. Coming in at number 2, just like he comes into every single hunt that isn't for him, Basil Geese, aka Seethen Basil Geese, and both of them, honest. More than likely, if we get Basil Geese, we'll get Seethen Basil Geese and Master Ring, and vice versa. So it really doesn't matter. Both of them, honestly. But I really love Basil Geese so much, and I feel like I love him for the reason that everybody loves him. The initial reaction of fighting a Jagras or something in high rank and not even knowing that he exists, and all of a sudden you hear that little bing. Bing, you know, his little intro theme, and then all of a sudden you're getting blown up from the sky. I fell in love with the monster, and what made it even funnier, it first happened with my mom, and we were like, what the heck is going on? Like, we were having so much fun when I first encountered Basil Geese, and I think ever since then he's always had like a special place in my heart as an invader monster, and I don't think any of them do it like him. Like, I know Devil Joe's cool, Rajang is annoying, like, but Basil Geese is fun. I love him so much, and his theme is so addicting for some reason. That intro tune, oh my god, it's stuck in my brain. Just Capcom was just really cooking with this monster. The idea of an intruder monster flying in and freaking dive bombing you randomly, like unprovoked, is just so good. And then when you actually get down to hunting him, his fight isn't boring either, especially Seething. With Seething, his like little dangly bits, I don't know what they're called, so I can call them dangly bits, they glow like this super gorgeous, like luminescent purple, and the more you hit them, the more likely you are to make them explode on him, causing like a free knockdown. Oh my god, it's just so good. So good. And then his like, oh my god, I love this monster so much. All right, y'all, well, here we are at our number 1 monster that I am rooting for to come back in Wilds. Coming in at number 1, by nobody's surprise if you know me, my boy, my bat dragon, Nergigante. Oh my god, where do I even start? Where do I even start? Bro, I love him so much. I genuinely do not know where to start. I'm not even being dramatic. I don't know how to express my love for these monsters. As I'll say in the video coming out tomorrow, by the way, it really originates from him being my first flagship. I started in World. He is my first ever flagship. And just learning like about why he does the things he does in the story, especially in Mastering. Oh my god, in Mastering, they times 10 with Ruiner Nergigante, his motivation. But just knowing that he's the eater of elders, like, first of all, that title alone, favorite. But yeah, the fact that he's eating, like, he kills elder dragons to like keep the balance. Oh my god, so good. And then the spike mechanic of making sure you gotta keep his spikes down or else he will ult you, and then the super hard hitting move, his colorway, his music. Oh my god, like, I could honestly gush about Nergigante all day. And I really love how Nergigante rewards you for hunter knowledge. Like, if you didn't know that you could break his spikes and that you should be focused on his spikes, you would get robbed. I know, because I did multiple times. But as you guys can probably tell by now from the monsters that I picked on my list, monsters that challenge me and teach me lessons about the game are always my favorite off rip, because they force me to think differently. I can't just go and poke, stab. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing right now in the footage, but like, that's different. That's because I know the moveset. I know where I need to poke, what I need to dodge, what I need to do stuff. But when you go in originally and it punishes you for not taking the time to learn the monster, that is some fire stuff for me. And then his roar, oh my god, and then his turf wars. I just love everything about this monster. I love Nergigante so much, and I originally lost hope that he would ever come back until they brought back Volcana randomly in Rise. I was like, look, flagship are not off the table, and Gore Magala's coming back in Wilds, and he was in Rise. So look, flagships are not on the table, so I'm really looking forward to the potential of getting Nergigante, even though I don't know how likely that it is. All right, you guys, that is the end of our list. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? I feel like I flew by this. I didn't yap as much as I thought I would. I went off the rails with Nergigante, but that's my favorite. What can I say, right? What can I say? Hope you guys enjoyed my picks. What monsters would y'all like to come back in Wilds? What are y'all top 5, top 10, top 30? Whatever you want to tell me, feel free. And what are some monsters you definitely don't want to see? I will definitely make that video myself, but I really don't have time, unfortunately. With Wilds coming out in like 10 hours now, I need to really start planning and thinking about how I'm gonna do that content. So with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the world report. Also, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so you'll never miss a Monster Hunter upload from me. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch and sub if you motherfucking want. And with that being said, y'all, I will see you guys in the next freaking video. Deuces.